Hello, so this is a video to show you how to start your internal assessment for Digital Society. So this video is originally recorded for my students. However, anyone else can use it because it's the same thing. It's a standardized process anyway. So our Digital Society internal assessment is probably one of the easiest. You just need to sit down and understand the criteria. But I'm gonna make it seem very, very easier to you right now. I mean, it is easier. It's not just gonna seem like it. So anyway, we have three parts, but let's focus on two parts today. We have section A, inquiry focus, or inquiry, if you wanna pronounce it like that. It's 300 words max. That's it. 300 max for section A. And for section B, which is the lengthiest one, is 1,200 words maximum. Okay, so obviously you're gonna start with your research question. Again, your research question usually starts with to what extent, and it has a relationship with digital society. So you cannot just give me something random, even if it has technology in it. You cannot just talk about it without connections. For example, space and rockets. It's not in the book, so we don't need it. Okay, so here, look at this question. To what extent does AI voice cloning technology pose ethical and economic risks to video game voice actors in the digital society? So here, obviously, we have AI, so it is in the book. We have, what else? Economic and ethical stuff. So this is one of the concepts. This is one of the contexts. So yes, and also this video games is a medium of media. So this is a perfect question. It's very okay. This question is not perfect because we need to focus it more, because we only have like 1,200 words we need to write about, so it has to be very focused. So after you get your research question, you write something called the real world example. Boom. So here we just want a small paragraph, let's say for like 100 or 120 words. And here it has to be grounded to reality. So you cannot just talk and talk. No, it should look like something like this. According to Kotaku, which is Kotaku is a famous video game news media, by the way, newspaper or magazine. You can say voice gaming, let's call it video game companies are beginning to use AI cloning technologies to replace some of their minor role characters in order to save money, blah 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 blah. So you are gonna continue explaining the situation, and then you're gonna link it at the end. You are gonna link it to your research question. Link it to the research question, and like I said, it's gonna like you're gonna stop around. Let's see. Yeah, this is like a nice size for the real world example. After that, you are gonna move to connections, to the, just write connections. Here, 1, concept, 2, content, 3, context. So, obviously, you are only gonna use the concepts from the book. So we have 7 concepts. We have change, we have expression, we have identity, we have ethics and values, and the rest. So here, obviously, I would go for ethics and values because it's directly tied to my topic. You can also go with power because now companies will have power over your voice and they don't even need you because you are going to sign a contract when you get hired for the first time that you are going to give your voice to them. So that's a really ridiculously, how do you say, powerful thing to have. Content is AI, algorithms. This is enough. Or you can also include media. And then context. Context here, obviously, you have social. Why? Because jobs are related to social security of people. And you have economic. So here you are not gonna just write this and leave it. No, you're gonna actually link it. Why is this ethical and it poses an issue? Here, why is this related to power? You can mention what I said about the influence. Here you like mention why is this related to AI. You can briefly mention the direct connection. Same for everything. So here, like write like two lines or 3 or 4. And by the way, you can even pick just one context, one content, one context, and just make them detailed if you want to make just one, or you can just pick two if you want. Okay, and then when you are done, you come here. Here, what do you need to do is you need 3 sources. So source A. Source A is 400 words max. So here, what do I mean by source A? Here you are gonna let's pick our research question first. We do this. We come here to something like Copilot, maybe. Okay, let me just show you how to find articles easier. Get started, and yes, Faisal here. Doesn't matter. Yeah. So then you just like this, and you say, I need articles about this topic. Boom. Let's accept some cookies. And boom, you see we already have one article. So we are gonna take it, continue. Let's see. Ooh, this is a very good article. Very good, because look, it's very detailed. But we don't know who is making it. Is it like a company? Is it like a voice company thingy? I wouldn't suggest using blogs. Try to like stick to like research papers and things like that. This also seems like another ad. Come on, give us something like a research paper. Wait, this is related to the FTC. Let's see. But yeah, let's just imagine. Oh, this is a good article because it's from the FTC. FTC is how do you call it? The American Federal Trade Commission. It's a big deal. So, do we have a name of the author? We don't. But let's imagine that there was an author here. Okay. So you are gonna read through all of this article. Okay, and then you are gonna go back to your file. Okay. And you are gonna first of all explain, okay, 1, what is this source? 2, why was it written? 3, by whom and what is their credibility? 4, justify its usefulness to you and the connection to your research question. 5, what are the main claims made by this research or article? 6, what is the methodology used by the author to make such claims? 7, what are the limitations of this source? What are the issues of it? And 8, what did you learn? And does it help you with finding an answer? So you do the same process for source B. Again, 400 words. Source C, again, 400 words. The same principle. However, that you shouldn't pick sources that are very similar. Let's say this source I made was technical. Maybe it's technical. The other one should be about ethics. And the other one should be about maybe regulations. So you need to show 3 different perspectives. You are tackling the topic from 3 different aspects, 3 different angles, okay? When you are done with that, we can move to part B of this internal assessment, which is the video part. But yeah, this is the internal assessment of Digital Society part A. It's the easiest part, I mean, in my opinion. So yeah, I hope this was helpful.